Hello guys and welcome to the first ever episode of That Awkward Moment podcast where we go through your awkward stories, awkward news and anything else awkward. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm ready. Should we start with like maybe a little bit about ourselves? Simone, go. Talk to us about you.
Guys, so some of you may know me from YouTube, Instagram maybe, but I do unboxing videos on YouTube. Recently did my advent calendar series. I really miss it. I'm going to do it again this year, don't you worry. I also own a pet pig called Milo. He's super adorable and he is our mascot. Isn't he, guys?
We've just found that out. He is. He is. Of course he is.
Yeah, no.
He's the mascot.
Let's not forget Brooklyn, though.
Oh, Brooklyn the dog. Gotta love the dog.
Brooklyn
I've known Jamie for a very long time. Too long.
2 years, not too long.
Too
it's
long.
more than 2 years.
It is. More like 3 or 4.
This intro has taken 2 years. James, tell us something about yourself.
Yeah, so as you put in your bio, I don't own a micro pig called Milo. No. So, yeah, if anyone's kind of looked on my Instagram from the TAM podcast Instagram, you might see a skateboard. It's a big part of my career, but I also present on TV and radio and such. I'm not so much on YouTube like you guys.
No.
So, yeah, that's a bit about me.
What about you, Jamie?
I don't own a pig. I don't skateboard. I don't do anything on the TV. That's probably like it, really.
That's
I have a YouTube channel that was once all right, and now it's not. But now I'm doing this.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm very excited for that.
I thought I'd just kick off.
Yeah, kick off with an awkward story.
Well, no, it's not so much an awkward story, but it's the fact that it's really cold outside. And it's the beast from the east, isn't it?
Do you know what? I'm probably going to get in trouble for this, but I'm actually wearing leggings.
You're wearing leggings?
I'm that cold.
You're wearing leggings?
Exposed.
Way to start.
Long Johns?
No, they're Puma and they're girls' gym leggings.
Oh, that's awkward.
So there we go. Let's start this off from the off.
Well, I did pick you up earlier, and it was the first thing you told me.
I'm wearing jeans with holes in. So
Guys, is it acceptable to wear girls' leggings underneath of jeans? I mean,
think so.
Yeah?
I'm warm. Beast from the east is what it's
Thermals.
Beast from the east.
What does Beast from the East mean?
That's
Have you not heard about this?
What's
No,
Beast from the
that's
East?
why you're giving me like a funny look.
Yeah.
Because it's like, so it's in the news, and it's like, so it's the snow we had today. Like it's been worse elsewhere for sure, but it's like a cold snap that's come in, and it's being called Beast from the East, and they're doing like 24-hour round the clock like news reporting at the moment.
It's cold. We get it.
Yeah.
It's not Narnia,
It's
is
not.
it?
Is it news that it's cold? It seems to be when it's too hot, everybody moans that it's too hot, and then when it's too cold, everyone's like.
See, this is it, and I feel like it gets cold at some point every year.
Jamie, did you come up with
I
anything?
seen a thing in the week, and I've been very excited to talk about this. I'm gonna get my phone out for my reference. It's a classic Donald Trump maneuver.
Oh.
Did anybody see?
I feel like we might have a few of these.
Did anyone see? He did a speech in the White House after the Florida shooting in the week.
Did you see he was actually blaming video games now?
The guy is just completely off of his rocker. But somebody took a picture of. I wish you guys could see this. Obviously, I'll read it out. He had a piece of paper which he was referencing from, and like number 1 is it says, "What would you most want to know about your experience?" Like, what does that have to do with anything? And then number 5 is "I hear you." It just says "I hear you." So he's obviously like sat there doing his presidential speech, keeps looking down and like "I hear you, Florida. I hear you, America."
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to try and show you, but it's literally...
It's just a list.
It's just a list. It looks like a shopping list.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he said he's going to go for 2020 again. So he's going to go for re-election.
I seen a thing in the week where a time traveller, it was a real one, stop it, and a time traveller that had come back to do an interview on YouTube had said that he got a second election, got elected for a second time.
What?
Don't know if I believe him or not, but he said he was from the future.
But the Simpsons have got it right, haven't they? They're oddly correct.
They guessed like everything right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Simpsons. They guessed.
do.
They
That's a
guessed.
bit weird, I won't lie.
What's the other one they did the other day? The Olympic. They got a podium right on the Olympics, like the medals for the Winter
Really?
Olympics. Correct. That's like, what else have they done? They got Trump. Family Guy did that thing where
Family... Just...
they aired an episode with Robin Williams. I think did he kill himself in the episode? or he died in the episode or something.
man.
And then the next day or the same like evening, the news came out that
Oh man.
like
that's
it's
so
all these
bad,
cartoons.
isn't it?
It's like completely crazy.
I want to talk about KFC.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Did anyone
we-
hear
we
they
know-
ran
we-
out of chicken?
We know what it is.
Was this pretty traumatic for you personally?
No,
Or-
but I was in the car and I heard about this devastating news and I decided to Google like what had happened, and so many people were like uproar about it.
But that's fair enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, there was this woman
kinda-
screaming at this person about not having any
Oh, I
chicken.
don't think that's right.
No, it's not fair to
Awkward.
do that to the staff. But if you go to a chicken shop and there's no chicken, if you went to the swimming pool and there was no water in the swimming pool,
That happens. That happens.
do you know what I mean?
No, the swimming pool I used to go swimming at, every now and then you'd turn up and there'd be no water.
No. And then that's how you started
It
skateboarding,
sounds,
right?
it sounds really
That's
unbelievable. Like your face, like.
No, do you know what? I actually went
Tell
to a
us
swimming
more.
pool where they didn't have any water because they had to drain it because someone I think they took a poop in it or something.
Yeah, no.
That is disgusting. I
That's-
something.
this-
I don't think you do it on purpose. I
No,
won't
you
lie.
do.
I don't think anyone's got in the pool and gone, sweet. Here we go.
Yeah, but I don't. Oh, really? You've
Yeah.
taken a poo in the pool?
Yeah, if you ever feel powerless, just remember that one of your poos can shut down an entire swimming pool. Like, I've kind of lived by that quote for so many years. And it's
I'm really
true.
glad we
Was
chose
it
to live
you?
stream.
True. It's
How long are we into this? I'm really glad we
don't know,
chose to
we're
live
like-
stream it.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad. There's no jump cuts in this. But it's true. If you're ever feeling powerless, just
Take a dump
just one
in a poo.
take a dump.
No, it should be take a
Hashtag.
dump on Trump. Then you'd feel
Yeah,
this is very political.
powerful.
this is getting all these stories are getting mixed up now.
I know. Anyway, KFC.
Yes.
KFC.
Oh my god.
KFC.
We were talking about KFC.
KFC, no chicken. I don't. How have we got?
No, but I kind of so I feel like I can kind of understand that if you like sometimes really crave something. Do you know what I mean? Like you love tea. Say you're like, oh, I really want a green tea, and you turn up at Sainsbury's, any other supermarket.
No,
of
but
course,
you
and they were like, oh yeah, no green tea's being delivered anywhere. You'd be like,
Yeah, but did you see what Radio 1 did? They went out and just handed out chicken on the streets.
really?
Yeah, it was so funny.
Oh
so
my
they
gosh.
just
Did you
got
see
some chicken.
that? Did you see KFC's apology?
Yeah, was it like FCK?
It was FCK. We're sorry. Because it spells the naughty word.
Oh,
You
no.
know what naughty word?
I don't know if that's okay.
FCK.
don't
We're
know.
sorry.
I don't know if I'm alright with
I
that.
used to think French Connection UK, FC UK, was actually the
The swear
the
word.
swear word.
Oh yeah, no, I had a
for
friend.
many years.
I had a friend who was told to, take his hat off at school.
Because it said French Connection.
FC UK.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
but I remember, this is hilarious. Okay, so when I was younger, one of my best friends, her mum started dating this guy who is now her dad now, because anyway. And so, where am I going with this? Anyway, well, it's her dad now, and he's a lovely guy. But anyway, we
Stepdad.
didn't like him. Yeah, we didn't
Okay,
like
right.
him. For some reason, we didn't like him when he first came along, and we got his French Connection UK talk because we thought it was a swear word, and we cut them up and put them back in his wardrobe.
Ooh.
We weren't very
Oh my
nice.
gosh! Right.
Wow.
I know, but no
We've
one
only
found
just
out
like
about it.
we literally have just kicked off on this, and
I know.
you're like completely confessing to all your people.
I
Chucking
know.
snowballs at men
Yeah.
in cars, you're cutting up.
Oi, mate, open your window! Wow! That's it.
I've never told him this, and I don't. Well, if he's watching this, you'll probably know if it was him. But
So, John, from Cown, 59 now. If
Come
you are
on down.
watching, we owe you a French Connection t-shirt.
Jamie, what's your awkward moment?
In terms of, like, in my whole life,
Yeah.
the most awkward moment I've ever had. I've actually told you this story the other day. When I,
Oh no.
I was, like, incredibly accidentally racist, and I was so innocent, and I'm going to explain. Probably 4 or 5 years ago, I went on a tour, and with Goldie Looking Chain, we played 10 or 15 shows around the country, and a few of them we stayed in, like, travel lodges here and blah, blah, blah here. On one night, I can't remember where we stayed in a travel lodge at, like, a services. Fast forward, like, 3 years. I was with my friend Matt, we were driving, Matt came with me on the tour. We stopped off at a services and there was a travel lodge there. I was like, this is the one we stayed at when we were on tour. He was like, no, it wasn't. I was like, yes, it was. It's the same travel lodge. He was like, we didn't even play, I don't know where it was, Nottingham or whatever. I was like, I'm telling you, it's the same travel lodge. He's like, no, they all look the same. We're like proper having a real big argument about
Travelodge.
the Travelodge. Anyway, we get out of the car, we're walking into the services, and he starts shouting at me, I'm shouting at him. What I didn't realise is there's like a school trip of about 100 Chinese people just getting off the bus, and Matt's like, yeah, no, it's not this Travelodge. And I went, well, they all look the same. And then there's like 100 Chinese people just like,
Oh no!
I'm like, no, not you, not you. I'm so sorry. I was so I felt so bad. It was just.
They probably were actually just looking at you thinking,
we don't like England. We don't
we
like.
don't like England, yeah.
Do you know like when you go red and then you know you've gone red and then you go like purple? I like
Yeah.
walked in.
You would look like
I
Donald
walked into
Trump
the
with a red
services.
face and yellow
I
hair.
walked into the services looking. Yeah, cheers, Simone. Wow. Don't you hold
What
back.
a compliment.
Don't you hold back. That's probably my most awkward moment. I felt very uncomfortable.
What about you, James? What's your most awkward moment?
Most awkward moment. Well, I had one the other day, right? Okay.
But is it the most awkward?
I don't know if it's the most awkward though.
I got a really good awkward
I feel like we should maybe do like one of these a week because we're about to ruin like all of our awkward moments on the first episode. And then
but-
next week we're all just going to be here going, well, like, did anything happen like, yesterday?
Okay, recently.
Okay, so the one I had recently, right? So I've been driving since I was like 17, right?
Respect.
Yeah, how old are you?
Thanks, brother.
17.
Just passed.
17 and a half. No, I'm 24 now. So yeah, I got it right in there. I was driving straight away, and yeah, I've never been pulled over, and like all of my friends have been pulled over. And the other day, police were doing like a random
Routine
stop
check.
like a routine check, flagged me in. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, this is my first time getting pulled in. And I was like, my car's been serviced today. I'm fine. I'm like, if I'm ever going to get pulled in, this is the moment.
the day.
Wound down my window. I was well confident. He's like, all right, mate. I'm like,
So-
yeah, mate, my car's been serviced.
Is that the first thing you said?
Yeah.
My car's been serviced.
Within 10 seconds, it goes downhill. So he's like, yeah,
Because the
sweet.
handbrake wouldn't work.
He's like,
Shooting up. It's fine, mate. Where you going?
yeah, no. Within like seconds, he's like, right, can you put your headlights on? I'm like, yeah, put my headlights on. He's like, good.
Oh, he serviced
Walks
it
around
himself.
No, of course. I took it to a
No,
garage.
I mean like the copper's like
Oh,
doing
yeah,
his
no,
own
no.
service now.
No, he
Yeah.
wants to do the check round the car to make sure it's all legit. My headlights work. He gets round the back and he goes, put your brake lights on, please. Can you put your brake lights on, please? And I'm like, I just did.
Oh no.
And he's like, you got no brake lights.
No,
and I was
no.
like, oh, like it was in for service that day.
What, they didn't check your service lights? Oh no,
I
brake
said-
lights.
Brake lights.
No, but I think that's on like an MOT. That's not on a service, is it?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So I was like,
I'm sure they should go through the bulbs. Surely that's like the one thing that the car
maybe.
needs.
I won't say which
And
garage
then
it was then. But yeah, no. So he was like, I could literally
Maybe we
take your
should.
car right now. And I was like,
But you'll never catch me.
with my handbrake not working either. I'm rolling down this hill, mate, so it's fine. But yeah, no. So I was like, or I could take it to a garage right now. So I took it to a garage
that's
there and then,
okay.
and he was like, all right. So I got like a thing saying, you know, this is like a ticket.
Yeah,
it isn't
yeah,
a
yeah.
ticket. He's like, you've got to go and get it done, and then you've got to get it signed off, just like get it stamped, signed off.
And then you take it to
That's
the police station.
fair.
But yeah, which was fine. I was
Yeah.
fine with that. But the crazy thing is, if I didn't get it in within 2 weeks, I was in court. Like, there's no like, you pay a fine, you get a warning.
You're
or
in
anything.
court.
It's like, after 2 weeks, you will get a court summons.
You
And
will
I'm
be
like,
arrested and you will spend the rest of your days in a hole. You get them brake lights fixed.
I got them done.
You got them done.
I got them done.
On the day.
But I feel like, yeah, I feel like maybe we're all criminals.
Oh,
maybe this is it. I feel
no,
like
this story is. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to tell you all this story. I've never actually spoken about it, but I think it's time. Right, brace yourselves.
yeah, right.
Brace
my
yourselves, because you're all
Didn't
gonna
get that checked in your service, mate. You haven't got one.
brace yourselves because this is gonna. You're gonna see me in a different light after this, and anyway. So when I was younger, I
really
was
scared.
sat.
I am like really worried about this.
No.
We are live. Yeah.
I know. When I was younger, I was sat at the dinner table with, I think I was like year 5, so like 10, 11. Like, I was young.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my older brother, had a really funny friend. He was so funny, okay? Like, anyway, we're on the dinner table eating our chicken nuggets, chips and beans. I remember what we had that night.
What
And
did you
I
have?
laughed at chicken nuggets, chips and beans.
She got it
Right,
right.
good.
yes.
Okay.
Twice.
I laughed so hard that I peed. And at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah, I laughed
Because normally
that
when
hard.
you do a poo, you wee at the same time as well, don't you?
And I was so, oh my god, like literally, I remember, luckily I was in my own home, and I remember taking myself away. And luckily no one noticed.
How? Oh, we've just had an awkward moment come in.
One of my awkward moments is when I walked into school and I had chalk all over the back of my skirt and nobody told me, and then I got to the end of the day and eventually a friend told you. Aww.
I can see how that would be quite upsetting.
Was it
Yeah, but-
handprints? Like, that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
We're going to go to a break.
No,
We're going to go to a commercial break right now. Joe, throw a Mars bar or something over here. Oh, it's hot.
No, it's what teachers do.
Forget the beast of the east.
No, listen to me.
I'm sweating.
This is what teachers do. They do.
No, Simone,
They do
teachers,
that.
no,
They do
Simone, teachers don't do that.
Yes, they do. They do. They do.
To themselves.
Someone back me up, please.
To themselves. To themselves. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, it's all
At the
gone
moment-
downhill. It's all gone downhill.
Right.
Oh no. I knew we shouldn't have live streamed.
Right, Jamie is now fallen off his bench for those of you who are watching.
Oh dear.
We're up against the wall.
Oh. No, that's not cool, is it? You're actually crying.
I know,
Are you
I'm completely.
okay?
It was you that made me cry.
Why? It's
Crikey.
happened. My teachers used to always do that.
Yeah, but to themselves.
Yeah.
Cool, good. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what she was trying to say.
Yeah.
Story, another awkward story. Who's it by?
So, this is by Altoria Love _.
Hello.
Yeah. I have like a James Love _
That's
account
me. That's
for
my
myself.
account.
My dad was walking down the road with his mum and a truck beeped at him. So he swore at him and then turned back around and walked into a lamppost. Instant karma.
Oh.
I've had a lamppost incident.
Have you?
Yeah. I was a kid, right? And I used to rock some solid glasses when I was a kid.
Oh,
Oh.
Don't you laugh.
the thick framed ones.
No. They were, in fact, actually, what did I do? It was like, so I'd gone for, they were fairly Harry Potter, mate. I won't lie. They were
Really?
quite round.
They're
Quite round and
fashion.
quite big. Yeah, but,
How'd you do it?
well, I just put them on in the morning, mate. I don't-
Sorry,
so I
guys.
just picked them up and chucked
Those
them
of
on.
you who just listening, I tried to like mimic some glasses. Anyway, carry on.
But yeah, so what I'd done,
I get
yeah,
really
so
into
I
this
got
story.
I got those like Harry Potter kind of esque glasses. I don't know what I went for. I like this is well good. 4-year-old me, you're gonna love this. Shit, I don't know why I'm showing this. So on the end, like you know the plastic bits on the end of the
Oh
glasses,
yeah.
so you could get different patterns. And I went leopard print. So I got leopard print.
Why?
Leopard print James. That's what they called him for years.
Because I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Mel B from the Spice Girls.
Mel B is your inspo.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Bo Selector?
I
Have you
haven't
Have you
finished.
seen Mel B on that?
I'm Mel B. Ooh. But yeah, so I had them on, and I was running down the road with my mate Jack, and he was like chasing me. I was like 4, and you know those like proper concrete lampposts, not the metal ones that are slightly like hollow and they've got a bit of give in
The
them.
big ones.
These were like, it was a block and it had like stones on the outside. And I was running away from him. I was looking over my shoulder like, oh yeah, good one mate. And I turned around and fully,
Lamppost.
spare on, I sent those Mel B glasses into my nose. It was like full
Did they
grey.
break? Probably was a good thing.
They were perfectly fine. And I wore
No!
them to school the next day.
It's like
but-
Nokia phones, like they just do not break. My
Yeah.
Nokia 3310
Yep.
was like a brick. It never broke. Whereas like an iPhone would
I think
probably-
everything back then, like 10, 15 years ago, was a lot more durable.
Yeah.
Because the thing is now, if something breaks nowadays, the company gets more money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If they make something which is faulty or something that breaks, it's your own fault now. Whereas nowadays, no, like back in the day, they used to make things which just wouldn't break. Do you remember that JCB phone they made?
No.
They made a JCB phone, and still to this day, mate, it is in Wabling and Way Woods. Right, we used to put the ringtone on, whack, and just throw it as far as you could, and then you just walk down and you'd hear it, and you'd pick it up, and it'd be absolutely fine.
No.
Yeah, we used to do that. Was our favourite thing to do.
That was our favourite thing to do.
It was, honestly. Have you ever heard of the JCB phones?
Yeah.
See, they were a thing.
JCB phones.
And it was literally a brick with a little...
Was it
keypad
yellow?
in the middle. Yeah.
No way.
Was it?
Were they for building sites to take it?
Yeah, so like scaffolders, if it falls out your pocket,
Bang.
If it lands on someone.
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
over.
Game over.
Yeah, probably.
Game over.
I've got a really funny story that I found. I laughed so hard. Anyway, my dentist asked his assistant for suction. So when they like suck the water out of your mouth.
Okay, yep.
But I thought he was talking to me, so I sucked his finger. I'm mortified.
That is my favourite story. Who's that from?
It's a girl called Sarah Lyons, and it's got like 30,000 likes on Twitter.
30,000.
No, wait,
That's got 3 billion retweets.
63,000
Okay.
like loves
63,000,
and
okay.
31k comments.
No way.
Yeah.
That's such a good story.
That's
so
it's,
funny.
Them gloves are so unsexual. At what point would it cross your mind? Even if in your head you thought the dentist wanted you to suck his finger.
No, but I think it's more like
With the glove
you feel
on.
like you put all your trust in the dentist, and it's like I don't even think it's like that. I think it's just like I'm at the dentist. He's asked me to suck his finger. Okay.
He's doing a test.
Yeah. Oh, man.
no.
That must be so good. Like, he must just be there. Like,
I would
Imagine-
have been mortified.
Imagine how
Okay.
many people you could get with
you're
that. You're a
banned.
dentist.
You're banned from this dentistry.
Oh, we've got another
cracking.
awkward stories. Another one of my awkward moments was when I went to Harry Potter World and I met James and Oliver Phelps. I was going to start talking to them, but then I stood staring at them. Then my mouth wide open. I don't know why I couldn't read that then. I think it's because the thing went down. Anyway, I then went bright red because in my face, about 5 minutes later, I then actually had a proper conversation with them. So basically, she went up to them and was like, mouth open.
No.
Oh,
Proper
no.
starstruck.
Yeah.
Oh man. Have you ever had a starstruck moment? Like a proper starstruck moment?
Do you know what? I genuinely mean this. When I see like celebrities and stuff, I just think they're normal people. I don't think they're...
I cried
just
when I watched Blink-182 at Reading Festival.
Did you?
Yeah, I was an emotional wreck.
Why?
Just, I was with all my friends that we've all listened to them since we grew up. I think like most of us started playing instruments because of them. We were all together at Reading Festival, and I just cried. My friend Matt cried. Everyone just started crying, just like hugging each other, and we were like, oh, "Let's go get a drink." Oh, good, yeah, very good. Here's a submission from Jess Smith in '96. Hello, Jess.
Hello,
Thanks for
Jess.
watching. Thanks for the story. Goes a little bit like this. Me and my friend were rock climbing in year 6, and my friend was abseiling down, and the instructor came over and told me to let go of the rope because he had it. I let go, he let go, and I went flying up, bumping into my friend, and we were left hanging there next to each other for 5 minutes whilst our classmates were laughing at us. Never been so embarrassed in my whole life, and that was nearly 10 years ago.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
That's pretty savage. Why did he let go?
Do you think he did it on purpose?
Maybe he wants to do the moment, you know, in that Greatest Showman, have you seen it? Where they like grab each other, like maybe it was meant to look like that,
not
but
seen
I haven't seen
it
that
was
film.
like that. Oh,
Nah, sorry, we've not
I
seen
love
it.
it.
No.
Honestly, great film, but there's like a moment where they like
Have you been
apparently...
paid?
No, I have
This
not
is all
been
just
paid.
one big spawn, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's
see,
sponsored.
this
The
is
Greatest
KFC.
KFC.
The Greatest Showman, which you can watch in all Odeon cinemas as of next week.
Odeon.
Odeon.
Is it Odeon or Odeon?
It's Odeon.
It's definitely Odeon.
What'd you say?
Odeon. Why is that funny?
It must be there, like saying
Odeon.
Odeon, and everyone's there like.
Let's go to the Odeon.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, what's the Odeon?
Odeon, Odeon.
You're just odd.
Ian.
Odeon.
Odd Ian.
Who's
Odeon.
Hey.
Odeon.
Does anyone else?
Everybody's uncle is Odeon.
But surely Odeon would be double D.
Odeon.
Oh, that Odeon.
Yeah.
Odeon.
Odeon.
Sorry.
It's like Primark or Primark.
Primark.
Oh, Primark all day.
But some people say Primark. Like
Yeah, but it's
Primark.
not- yeah, but
like
that's not right because it's Primark.
Primark.
Yeah.
You're making...
Pretty. It's pretty
Have
much.
you ever been to the Italian restaurant called Prezzo? As well?
Prezzo?
Prezzo.
Oh no!
It's not. It's Prezzo.
How do you know this?
Because there's not a T in it.
No, but how do you say pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, you don't say pizza, do you? You say pizza, Jamie.
Oh my gosh.
You want a pizza me?
So it's Prezzo.
No,
It's not. It's
Prezzo.
Prezzo. Guys, let us know. Is it
Oh,
Prezzo
come on.
or Prezzo? Or Prezzo? Wait, Prezzo or Pizzo? That's right.
Pizza.
Prezzo.
Pizza.
Pizzo. What are you saying? Pizzo.
Don't lean back because the wall isn't there.
What are you saying? You're just gonna fall through and that door's
Well,
gonna be
basically
open.
did earlier. No, Prezzo or Prezzo.
It's Prezzo.
Prezzo.
I want someone that's Italian to like.
I'm part Italian. I can tell you it's Prezzo.
Oh, but you're
You're not part Italian.
I am.
Oh yeah.
How
Go
are
on,
you?
Have a word then.
Because my dad's Italian.
Yeah. Okay. So speak to us.
Konnichiwa.
Please.
Good. Great. All
No,
right.
it's tutto bene is how are you?
Okay.
And that's pretty much all I know. And I count to 10.
I know more French than you know Italian, and I'm not half French.
I know, but my dad didn't talk to me. Oh, loads of people saying Prezzo, changing the subject.
Hang on.
It's Prezzo.
Yeah, just spelling it.
James's version. James's version.
No.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, but the problem is if you just spell it. Yeah.
How do you pronounce Prezzo? Everybody's just writing Prezzo.
But do you say it?
Somebody's
do you
written
say-
it. Somebody's written it and then written it the same underneath, but with a space in between each letter. Like,
But I agree, it's Prezzo.
But do you say it? Okay, we got to do it. This is our fault. Do you say it kind of with a T, like Prezzo?
everybody
Or do
put
you just
T
say-
or no T.
Yeah.
Prezzo
Prezzo.
is no T. Pretzo is with a T.
I'll try
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
Knew it. Put it there.
And that is Jess who had the awkward climbing story.
Yes.
That
fine
is Jess.
Story.
Hey,
I've
Jess.
got another one. That
I was like,
found.
it is Jess. She is here. She's real.
I literally called my friend Dad the other day.
What do you want to know?
This is like a week ago. I think it was Ben. I can't remember who it was. But I literally turned to him and I was like, Dad. And I was like, I don't live with my dad. Like, what? I don't know. I don't see my dad every day. I don't know why I've just called you Dad. I'm really sorry.
Maybe
Because
just-
Ben strokes you when you're sad.
Yeah. He really looks out for me.
Your eyes look really bloodshot.
I'm
It's
still
the tears.
pained. I'm still.
I'm still pain. I'm scarred now.
Right,
Still
yeah,
no
so let's
tea.
see what everyone else is
Still no
saying.
tea.
Oh my god, I called my friend Mum. Oh, some people have done it before.
Thank you.
Yes.
See, calling my friend Dad isn't that strange.
It's still
No.
pretty strange. Just
It is
because
a-
other people have done it doesn't mean
a
it's
bit
like not strange.
It's a bit strange.
What's awkward as well? I forgot what I was going to say. What's awkward? It's awkward me not knowing what I was going to say next. Awkward silence.
I've got it. I feel like anybody that's come and watch this that's seen my YouTube is quite impressed. I've gone this long without being sick.
I know.
Oh yeah, no, you're always
Yeah,
sick.
I know. I haven't done anything or eaten anything that will make me be sick.
Yeah, I know.
We've almost fallen off the
Cheers
bench.
to that. I did have one
Yeah.
mishap. I can't believe I did. Seriously, I thought the wall was here.
No, it's a door.
I leant back. It was not there. The wall did not have my back. And that is the end of the first ever That Awkward Moment podcast. How do you think that went? Don't say anything. How do you think that went? You've got us in trouble.
5 out of
today.
7.
That's not bad. I
Yeah.
yeah. 5 out of 7 is okay.
Yeah, okay.
Would watch again.
Would watch again. Absolutely. Just a reminder that this podcast is streamed live on Twitch. The link is down below in the description. Obviously, we will tweet and Instagram and whatever when we're going live, so you guys can follow us on all of our social networks, which again are down in the description, and watch us live, where sometimes Simone says really silly things, which I'm not going to repeat, and they will not be in this video.
They will be. Goodbye.
Bye!
Bye.